Good morning and Jai Hind friends. I am Shaur Mehra from class 9C. Now I have a thought for you. Imagine that it is a joyous rainy day and you are on your walk to school and then it starts raining. Now what do you think what might be the shape of rain droplets? Cone? Cuboid? Cube? None of them, my friends. It is spherical. Now have you ever thought why does the rain droplets have a spherical shape? Why? Now here I have an experiment for you all. We have been fond of making bubbles since childhood. Now let's make some bubbles. Here I have a soap solution and a straw, and then I blow air on it and then the bubbles will blow. Now here you can see that the bubbles are in spherical shape. Now have you thought why does the bubbles are in spherical shape? Now let's have another experiment, my friends. Here I have a dish filled with one layer of water, and when I add a pinch of black pepper in it, and then I'll dip my finger in the soap solution. Oh, they all dispersed. Wow. Now why does this happen, my friends? Now let's do one last experiment, my friends. Here I have this plain sheet of paper and a water with half filled glass. Now what do you think if I turn this glass upside down? Water will fall. That's what gravity tells us. Now let's see. Oh, the water is not falling. So am I on moon or the gravity has failed to work? The answer is a very simple physics phenomena or principle, which is surface tension. Now what is surface tension, my friends? Surface tension is the tendency of any fluid to occupy a minimum area which makes it more useful. Now in this experiment, what happens is the water molecules, which are same molecules, have a cohesive force between them. And when it comes in contact with this paper, which is a foreign molecule for the water molecules, then the adhesive forces come into play. Now to cancel out each other, water droplets take a certain shape, they become intact so as they occupy the least minimal area, so that the surface tension increases, and that is why the water droplets are too big to escape from the pores of this paper, and that is why the system remains intact. Now talking about this experiment, here when the soap molecules, which again have cohesive forces, come in contact with this black pepper, again the adhesive forces come into play and an outward pressure is generated because of surface tension, and that is why all these particles, the black pepper particles, are thrown out. And that is the reason why water droplets and bubbles are spherical in nature, because when again the water droplets, which have cohesive forces between them, come in contact with the air, there is an inward pressure coming into play, which makes them spherical, and that is why they remain stable. As you see, this water bubbles remain stable for a longer period of time, and that is why they are in spherical nature. And that is why when our hands is dirty, when we wash it with soap, the dirt gets off, because when the bubbles are formed, there is, as I told, there is an inward pressure. That inward pressure sucks or takes the dirt with the water or the soap solution, and when we wash it with water, the dirt is gone. So this is where I find science in my daily life. This was surface tension in our daily life. Thank you and Jai Hind.